Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Did Jill Duggar reconcile with her family? Here's what we know. Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard have been open about their strained relationship with the Duggar family. They made it clear that some siblings were very upset with how things played out, and their position on Jim Bob Duggar was evident in her book Counting the Cost. However, things seemingly shifted last Christmas when Jill and Derek were spotted at the big house for the holiday. She was even spotted in a photo with Jedidiah Duggar, one of her biggest critics when news of her books dropped last. The former Counting On couple clarified that they wanted a relationship with the Duggars, but boundaries had to be established and respected. Jill didn't want things to be strained, but she wasn't comfortable remaining silent and allowing things to be swept under the rug. Since last Christmas, Jill and Derek have also attended both Duggar weddings without incident. It is important to note that Jill was not asked to be Jana Duggar's bridesmaid, but all of the older sisters were. There was also speculation that Joy Anna Duggar wasn't happy with Jill. That seemingly isn't the case, as she helped plan Joy Anna's sister's lunch. Joy Anna Duggar shared a few moments from the birthday lunch Jill Duggar and Jessa Duggar planned for her. It was a few weeks after her October birthday, but almost all the sisters and Michelle Duggar were in attendance. Jill sat beside her mom, and all the sisters looked happy in the clips Joy Anna shared. Did Jill Duggar reconcile with her family? It looks like Jill Duggar may have reconciled with her siblings, but her position with her parents remains unclear. Her relationship with Michelle Duggar seemed decent despite the book's release and details about how Jim Bob Duggar treated her and how their household was run. Michelle helped Jill following the birth of Frederick and her surgery shortly after. She has been warm to her, but it doesn't seem like things with her father have changed. It's unclear whether her siblings have changed their opinion of her and her choice to write a book and participate in Shiny Happy People. The brothers appeared to have more outrage, and brokering peace may be something they are all interested in as they get older and raise their own families. The Duggar family, known for their conservative Christian values, were once celebrated as a tight-knit clan with a picture-perfect image. However, cracks in the facade began to show when Jill and her husband, Derek Dillard, stepped away from the family's TLC spinoff, Counting On, in 2017. The decision to leave the show was driven by growing conflicts over contracts, finances, and autonomy. According to Derek, the family patriarch, Jim Bob Duggar, controlled the earnings from the show, leaving Jill and Derek without proper compensation for their appearances. This financial dispute was the tipping point for Jill, who began to question her role in the family and the dynamics she had grown up with. In interviews and social media posts, Jill revealed the emotional toll of her upbringing and the struggles she faced in asserting her independence. She shared that the decision to distance herself from her parents wasn't easy but necessary for her mental health and the well-being of her growing family. Jill Duggar, one of the most recognizable names from the reality television phenomenon *19 Kids and Counting*, has lived much of her life in the public eye. As the fourth child of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Jill was often portrayed as a dutiful daughter and loving sister. However, behind the scenes, tensions grew over the years, leading to a public estrangement from her famous family. The question on fans' minds now is, has Jill Duggar reconciled with her family? Let's explore what we know so far about the state of Jill's relationships and her journey toward healing. ###*****************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************************########################################################################################################################## ****. The Duggar family, known for their conservative Christian values, were once celebrated as a tight-knit clan with a picture-perfect image. However, cracks in the facade began to show when Jill and her husband, Derek Dillard, stepped away from the family's TLC spin-off, ***Counting on***, in 2017. The decision to leave the show was driven by growing conflicts over contracts, finances, and autonomy. According to Derek, the family patriarch, Jim Bob Duggar, controlled the earnings from the show, leaving Jill and Derek without proper compensation for their appearances. This financial dispute was the tipping point for Jill, who began to question her role in the family and the dynamics she had grown up with. In interviews and social media posts, Jill revealed the emotional toll of her upbringing and the struggles she faced in asserting her independence. She shared that the decision to distance herself from her parents wasn't easy but necessary for her mental health and the well-being of her growing family. ###***, building a life outside the Duggar fold ***. Since stepping away from the show, Jill has taken significant steps to carve out her own identity. She and Derek have embraced a more mainstream lifestyle, which often contrasts with the strict guidelines of her upbringing. Jill began wearing pants, got a nose piercing, and sent her children to public school, choices that symbolized her newfound freedom. She has also been open about using birth control, a topic that would have been taboo in her family. Through her transparency, Jill has garnered a following of fans who admire her courage and authenticity. In 2021, Jill released her memoir, Counting the Cost, which provided a deeper look into her life within the Duggar family and the events that led to her estrangement. The book detailed her experiences growing up under the intense scrutiny of the cameras, her struggle to conform to her parents' expectations, and her journey toward reclaiming her voice. Hashtag signs of reconciliation Despite the estrangement, there have been glimmers of hope that Jill and her family might be working toward reconciliation. Over the years, there have been sporadic family gatherings where Jill was spotted, leading fans to speculate about a thaw in relations. For example, in 2022, Jill attended a Duggar family Christmas party, a move that surprised many given the ongoing tensions. Photos from the event showed Jill mingling with her siblings and her spouses, though her interactions with Jim, Bob, and Michelle appeared limited. In interviews promoting her memoir, Jill has spoken cautiously about her relationship with her parents. While she has acknowledged ongoing challenges, she has also expressed a desire to forgive and move forward. "I love my parents," Jill shared in a podcast interview. "I just think we have different ways of looking at things, and that's okay. I want to be able to have a relationship, but it needs to be on healthier terms." Hashtag the role of therapy and faith A significant part of Jill's healing journey has been her commitment to therapy. She has credited professional counseling with helping her process the pain of her past and learn how to set boundaries. For Jill, therapy has been a transformative tool, allowing her to confront the difficult emotions tied to her upbringing and the public scrutiny that came with it. Faith has also played a central role in Jill's journey. While she and Derek have adopted a more progressive interpretation of Christianity compared to her parents' fundamentalist beliefs, Jill continues to lean on her faith for guidance. Her posts on social media often reflect a message of grace and forgiveness, suggesting that her spiritual foundation remains strong even as her worldview evolves. Hashtag the impact on sibling relationships One of the more complicated aspects of Jill's estrangement has been its impact on her relationships with her siblings. With 18 brothers and sisters, navigating these connections has been a delicate balancing act. Jill remains close to some of her siblings, particularly Jessa, Jinger, and Joy-Anna, though the dynamics vary. Jinger, who has also distanced herself from some of the family's stricter beliefs, has been a source of support for Jill.